Hello class, everybody. My name is Daniel Verastic again. I am your teacher for Advanced 1. Okay? Okay, class, so we are going to have a very interesting class today about different topics. So um, remember you can watch this video when you want, when you wish, okay? And remember to practice in your house. And please remember, if you don't practice, you won't pass the final exam. So I recommend you to practice at home. Okay, watch this video, attend your live classes also. Okay, attend your live classes. This is a recorded class for you to reinforce, and remember to attend also the reviews. Okay, so the reinforcement classes. Okay, class, please. Thank you for attending to your virtual class. Okay, let's start. Today we're going to talk about, it says, Lesson 3A, Amazing Sports Stories. Adjective with ED. It says adjectives with ED. Let's see. What are adjectives with ED? Let's start first with like a story, okay, like a small story about a difficult situation a team had to had to face in the past. Okay, let's see. So it says, do do you? Okay, one moment. Okay. So it says, do you like sports? Yes, you like sports. For example, I like sports. Which is your favorite sport to practice? So, for example, let me give you my opinion. Okay, let me give you my opinion. For example, do you like sports? Yes, I do. I like to play tennis. In my case, for example, I like to play tennis. Which is your favorite sport to practice? As I said, tennis. How can sports help in our lives? Okay, in my opinions, sports can help in our lives in different forms. One of them is, for example, they keep you in a good shape. In good shape, okay, they keep you in good shape. Also, they can help you in your to stay healthy. Yes, because when people practice sports, yes, they eat healthy food, right? When people, I don't think a person, I don't imagine a person who practices sports can smoke or can eat greasy food. Yeah, that's, or drink a lot, beer. I don't know. Yes, because when we practice sport, we can drink a little, we can eat greasy food a little also. Yes, sometimes we sometimes can eat greasy food, but smoke, no, I do not recommend to smoke. It's not correct. Okay, so class, we are on page number 20, everybody. Okay, page number 20 on your books of advanced one. Okay, so it says reading and speaking. Read the text and answer the questions below. Okay, so we're going to see, or we're going to read, or I am going to read a text for you, and then we are going to, or you are going to answer the questions. Okay, it says, question number one: why was it difficult for the Japanese women's soccer team to win in 2011? Number two: what do you understand by resilience? Number three: how was J Mac's story so inspiring for people? And number four: can you find examples of ED adjectives in the text? Point them out. Pointing out is like, please select, check, check which ones are the adjectives that end in ED. Okay, class? Now, let's continue. Okay, so on page number 20, we have this reading about um, this women's soccer team, okay, Japanese soccer team, right? That won in 2011, but they had some difficulties to accomplish their goals. Okay, so let's read. Okay, I will read it for you, and then we check the new vocabulary. Okay, class. So let me read it for you. Okay, it says everyone has a favorite sport movie. Whether it's Miracle, Brian's Song, or Rudy, Hollywood has taken some of the most inspirational stories in sports and adapted them into feature films. But keeping up with the world of sports is no easy task. And though we can't blame Hollywood for this, there are many amazing sports stories out there that deserve a shot on the big screen. It may be a bit soon for fans in the US, but Japan's victory in the 2011 Women's World Cup was much more than just a soccer game. Just 4 months prior, northern Japanese was hit by a devastating earthquake and subsequent tsunami that killed over 15,000 people. Oh my god, a lot of people. Like now, coronavirus is killing a lot of people, right? As the death toll continued to rise, Japanese women fought with heavy hearts through the opening rounds of the World Cup final and ultimately stunned a heavily favored United States team in the championship game. A story of tragedy and resilience, Japan's 2011 Women's World Cup Championship would make for a fantastic movie. People were really inspired by this story. Perhaps the number one feels sorry. Perhaps the number one feel good story of recent memory is that a Jason J. Mac Elwain, born with autism. You know where is a person with autism? Okay, later we check it. Okay, don't worry. Mac Elwain had a passion for basketball, and he became the manager of the Greece Athena high school basketball team. On the last game of his senior year, head coach Jim Johnson surprised McKellian, McKellian with a jersey, allowing him to join the team on the bench and perhaps even play a few minutes. With about 4 minutes left and Greece Athena sitting on the sitting on a comfortable lead, Coach Johnson called for J Mac. Though he missed his first two shots, McElwain didn't miss again, nailing six three-pointers and another deep jumper to total 20 quick points. When the final buzzer, one moment, mhm. When the final buzzer sounded, fans rushed the court in a heartwarming moment that seems destined for bright lights. J Mac has been a motivated boy since then. Okay, so we have this story of this boy with autism. Yes, autism is a disease of a person who is not in the real world. He has his own world, right? And maybe they become sometimes, I'm not saying everybody, but sometimes they become aggressive, right? They become aggressive when you ask him or ask her something. Sometimes I said, because I've heard about people who has people who have autism. Okay, class. So we have to be careful with these special people. Yes, we have to take care of them also. Yes, they are people as we as 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 we are, right? As we are. Okay, now let's take the new vocabulary now. It says everybody. Everyone has a favorite sport movie, whether it's Miracle, Brian's Song, or Rudy. Hollywood has taken some of the most inspirational stories in sports and adapted them into future feature. Feature is like characteristics, like to characterize that story, to characterize or to perform that story, right? To perform that story in a film. But keep up with is continue. Keep up with is continue. But continuing the world, okay? Keeping up with the world of sport is no easy task. As though we can blame is like you say that someone is guilty of doing something. Like you blame. We can't blame. Blame is like okay, you are guilty. No, you are guilty. You are guilty. So that is called blame. Hollywood for this. there are many magazines, sports stories out there that deserve a shot on the big screen. Deserve a shot is like they deserve they deserve to be on the big screen on the movies. I would say they deserve to be played on the movies, for example. It may be a bit soon for fans in the US, but Japan's victory in the 2011 Women's World Cup was much more than just a soccer game. Just 4 months prior means that previous month, northern Japan was hit by a devastating earthquake, and subsequent is like and then tsunami that killed over is approx 15,000 people. As a the death toll is like death toll is that the quantity of people who died in a list, for example, in a list, okay, the quantity of people who died continued to rise. To rise is like increase, right? Increase. Japan's women fought the past fight, fought with heavy hearts through the opening rounds of the World Cup final, and stunned heavily, ultimately stunned like in shocked, a heavily favored United States team in the championship game. A sort of tragedy of resilience. Later on, we will see that word. Okay, but okay, I will give you the idea. Resilience is like um, like you have passed for different difficult situations, but you continue doing your best. That is resilience. Resilience is when have you have passed many different situations, difficult situations, I would say, and you continue being optimistic, being honest, and not being pessimistic. Not pessimistic. You continue with a positive mind. Continue. Japan's 2011 Women's World Cup Championship would make for a fantastic movie. Mhm. People were really inspired by this story. Perhaps the number one feel good story of recent memory is that of Jason J. McElwain. Born with autism, as I said, had a passion for basketball and became the manager of the Greece Athena high school basketball team. On the last game of his senior year, had head coach Jim Johnson surprised McElwain with a jersey, allowing him to join the team on the bench and perhaps even play a few minutes. With about 4 minutes left, agrees Athena sitting on a comfortable lead. Coach Johnson called for J Mac, though he missed his first two shots. First two shots is like two times, okay, like twice. He tried to put the ball in the basket twice, okay, but he missed it. He couldn't do it. McElwain didn't miss again, nailing three pointers like three times, right? And another deep jumper to total 20 quick points. Quick points. When the final buzzer is like the machine that indicates that the game finished. Okay, when the final buzzer sounded, fans rushed the court in a heartwarming. Heartwarming is like I would say that with all respect, with all love, with love, I would say yes, in love or like in love, right? They expressed all their love to this person, J Mac. Moment that seemed destined for bright light. J Mac has been a motivated boy since then. Yes. Okay, so this is another story of a person who, oh, since this person had this disease, autism, or has this problem, I'm talking about the autism, the person continue his, and he achieved his goal of playing, yes, of playing basketball with the rest of the normal people, right? With normal people. You see? Okay, class. Now let's move to the next part. Moment. Aha. We have to answer these questions. Read the text again and answer the questions. Why was it difficult for the Japanese women's soccer team to win in 2011? What do you understand by resilience? How was J Mac's story so inspiring for people? And can you find, can you find examples of ED adjectives in the text? Pointing them out, please. So for this activity, one moment. Okay, for this activity, I will give you 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes for this activity. Please read read these read these questions and also obviously read this text and answer the questions. Okay, 5 minutes, please, and I will come back. Okay, please. You're gonna start now. You're gonna start now. Okay, please. Okay, start now. Start now. Okay, class. Let's continue. Okay, let's continue. Let's check the answers. Okay, let's check the answers, everybody. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. Number one, why is it difficult? Why was it difficult for the Japanese women's soccer team to win in 2011? The answers. Okay, let's check number one. Oh, let me copy this. Okay, better. Let me copy this. No, hmm, better here. Hmm. Copy and we cut something fast. This, no, like this, okay, like this and like this. This part. Yes. Cut. I cut this and put it here. Put it in the middle. Okay. So let's see. Why was it difficult? Number one is because yes, because because Japan was hit by a devastating earthquake, right? And subsequent tsunami that killed over 15,000 people. Yes, that is. Number two, what do you understand by resilience? I already explained you. So resilience is to cover quickly from to recover, okay, to recover quickly from illness, misfortune. Teacher, what is misfortune? Misfortune is when you don't have any luck in your life. That is, okay. You don't have luck. You are not lucky, for example. Travels, etc. Yeah, when you recover quickly from illness and other things. Number three, it says, how was J Mac's story inspiring, so inspiring for people? It was inspiring for people because with autism, J Mac made his team win. Yes, made his team win. And number four, it says, can you find adjectives ending in ed? Let's see. For example, stunned. Stunned, I explained, is like shocked. Yes, you're in shocked. Yes, you're in shocked. Next, motivated. For example, motivated is another adjective ending in ed. Yes, adjective ending in ed. Okay, good class. So remember, this class is about we're going to talk about adjectives ending in ed. When we use adjectives ending in ed and when we use adjectives ending in ing. Okay, so let's see. This is for example, the picture is of the soccer team, women's soccer team, yes. And at the end they won, right? At the end they won. They won. Uh, I don't know. Let me say. Let's say like even though they passed through this difficult situation, at the end they won, right? They won. Okay, good. Adjectives with ed. Teacher, what is adjectives ending in ed and when we use them? Let's see. Adjectives that end in ed are used to describe how people feel or how a subject is influenced. For example, he was surprised to find that he had been upgraded, upgraded to first class, upgraded to first class, for example. Next, I was confused. I was confused by the finding of the report. Next, she felt tired after working hard all day. Teacher, but I don't get the idea. I don't understand yet this. What is adjectives ending in ed? Okay, let me explain you with more examples. Okay, let me explain you with more examples and write a small concept in my opinion. Okay, in my opinion. Okay, let me see. Okay, look, I have a word here that is already open. Let me see. Okay, so I will explain you when we use adjectives ending in ed. Okay, one moment. Adjectives ending, ending in ed. Yes, adjectives ending in ed. Okay, let me tell you. We use them when we want to express how and what people feel about something. Okay, how people and what people feel about something. So remember, I feel that emotion. So the person, look, the person or animal in this case, because objects cannot feel, right? Objects cannot feel anything. Animal, the person or animal feels the emotion. Or the person or animals, or the person or animal has the feeling. Okay, has the feeling. Okay, so this is basically the the concept of adjectives ending in ed. Okay, we use them when we want to express how and what people feel about something. The person or animal has or receives the feeling. Okay, the person or animal has or receives the feeling. Okay, so I feel that. For example, for example, look, number one. For example, I feel that. Look, I am interested. I am interested. So who feels that? Me. I am interested in that. I don't know, Harry Potter book. For example, I am interested. So I feel the interest. So I feel the interest. For example, let me give you another example. One moment. Let me see another. Okay, for example, number two. My mother felt uh, felt okay amazed. Amazed is like, oh my god. She feels like, what a wonderful thing. Oh my god. Okay, that is amazed. Amazed like when you are like shocked, like, huh? What? Okay, but in a positive way. Okay, in a positive way. So, for example, let me finish the sentence. That my mother felt amazed when okay, after my father uh, paint after my father painted the house. I don't know. My mother felt amazed, like, oh my god, what? Wow, this is beautiful. Amazed. Okay, she felt amazed. So who feels that emotion? My mother. So she says she she felt amazed, right? My mother felt amazed, so because my father did something, right? Because my father felt something, did something, sorry, did something. Let me see. Next, for example, in my opinion, mathematics. Okay, for example, okay, Okay, my example, my example. I feel bored. Look, I feel bored in mathematics. I feel in mathematics classes. For example, I feel bored in mathematics classes. Okay, it's my case, right? So mathematics. Yes. So I feel bored in mathematics classes. So that's my opinion. Look, bored. Yes, bored. Bored. Let's see. Okay, another example. Mm, my brother, my brother, uh, my brother is tired. Look, look, is tired. So who feels that emotion? My brother. So it's a person who feels the emotion. So my brother feels tired like every time. Oh, yes, every time, moment, every time he swims. For example, my brother is tired every time he swims. Yes, look, who feels the emotion? My brother, right? My brother feels the emotion. Yes. Next, number five. Another example. Okay, another example. Let me see another example. Um, for example, let me see. Okay, good. For example, my students are worried. So who feel the emotion? Who feel the emotion? The students. The students feel the emotion. My students are worried about the final exam. Okay, the student. Okay, worried like this. Okay, my students feel worried about the final exam, for example. No, right? You don't feel worried, right? Because the final exam is very easy. Yeah, yeah, it's very easy. Okay, class. So this is very simple, very easy. When we use the adjectives ending in ed, here's the concept. We use them, or we use adjectives ending in ed. Yes, we use adjectives ending in ed when we want to express how and what people feel about something. The person or the animal has the feeling. Okay, has is the one who feels that emotion, that sensation. Yes, in that situation. So interested, amazed, bored, tired, worried, and there are more. Okay, there are more. There are more. Okay, class. Okay, I think this is the last part of what we have to do. This, I think we finished this part, and let me see. We have another part to continue. Let me see. I don't think because then we have adjectives ending in ing. One moment, I want to check this. I want to make sure. I want to make sure. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Mm-hmm. Yes, class. Let me see. This is 3A. 3A. 3A, we cannot have these exercises yet. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Okay, class. So that is all for today, class. Okay, that's all for today. Okay, please continue practicing in your houses. Continue practicing. Yes, continue practicing. That this is all for today, and I think I will see you the next class. Okay. Thank you very much, class, for attending your virtual class. Remember, you can watch this video as many times as you wish, and practice, please. Practice for the final exam. Yes, remember, you have to attend your virtual classes. You have to attend to your guided practices, 1 and 2, and the writing. Okay, class? So you have to do your best. Okay, I know you will. I know you will. Okay, class? Thank you for paying attention and have a nice day. Goodbye. Take care. See you. See you the next time. Bye bye. Take care. Good. Bye bye.